And we're here at Melbourne WebFest.
I say after every festival that wow, this was amazing, but wow, this was amazing. This was an incredible weekend. I mean, and it's not over yet, obviously. Thankful for all the support, like you guys did me, you know, and yeah, just everyone's coming together in this space, and that's what you hope for, and it's happening, you know, like there's people and excitement and amazing work, and I can't ask for more.
So this is Nikki from In Front Artists, here with my co-host Robin, and we're speaking with Holly. So tell us about your series.
My series is called Real Tinder Combos. It's basically showing how awkward Tinder messages are if you set them in real life. So the series is just me in a date setting saying messages from Tinder. It's awkward, it's funny.
Hello.
Hello. So
we're live.
We are live on.
We are trending. Look at us, we're worldwide.
That's it. We're on In Front Artists fan page, and we're here at Melbourne WebFest 2017. And we're here with the crowd favourite.
We came away with the chocolates, which we couldn't be happier about, to be honest. And to get crowd favourite was really special to us.
So thank you for joining us, Scott. Tell us about why you're here at Melbourne WebFest and about your series.
So we submitted in Beyond the Water's Edge, which is a drama that follows a convict in colonial times in Australia on the runs from some vicious guards. So yeah, and so we submitted it in, and we were lucky and fortunate enough to make it in and get nominated in the drama series.
This film really superbly shot and edited. But if I can speak for the jury, I think it kind of moved all of us, even me, and I have no human feeling.
The Ruby ticket winner, so tell us all about your web series and how it came about.
I'm Brendan Skinner, this is Simon Williams.
Hello.
And we're co-directing our web series Goober.
We won Best Comedy for Goober at the Melbourne WebFest and a Ruby ticket to Roma WebFest.
We should just it's Best Australian Comedy.
Tell us about Shakespeare Republic.
Shakespeare Republic is a series that is obviously, well, it is actually about Shakespeare, hence why it's in the title, which is a series of vignettes taking Shakespeare monologues and putting them into modern settings. Season 2, which is the one that's officially selected for Melbourne WebFest.
It's about your web series. How did you get it going? How did it start?
Well, I'd actually done 3 different shows for a group at Fox Studios called Fox Digital, and the latest one was one that I'd written that was a science fiction project that I'd actually thought of as television, and I'd done some television before, and in fact, I wasn't really thinking about it as a web project, but I'm friendly with the guys at Fox Digital, and they said, well, what about doing it here? And you can direct it. So I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good. I'll do that. We made this project called Parallels, which was a science fiction show about a building that just looks like an ordinary building you could drive by every day. And it turns out if you go to this building at a certain time of day, when you step back out, you're in a parallel universe.
With Grace.
Hello, hi.
And she's going to talk about her web series, which was actually one of the finalists here, Amazing Grace. So tell us a little about the web series and how it started.
So the web series Amazing Grace is based around my life, pretty much. It's in 2014, my dad passed away of a major brainstem bleed, and so my mum and I both wanted to pay tribute to my dad by creating this web series. So it's about how me as a 12-year-old gets through problems, and it's all about resilience, really.
This is Maria.
Hi. Hello, I'm Maria.
So tell us, what brings you here?
So I'm one of the members of the jury at this festival, and it's been such a pleasure and an honour to, just get to see all these wonderful projects. We also hosted the live pitch iView event yesterday, which was super cool.
Now, you mentioned you're an actor yourself. Is there any projects that you're in?
I won the Spotlight Award last year for a web series that I wrote and created called A Movement. Check that out. It's online. I'm also currently in pre-production for a new series for Channel 10 called Sisters, which is really exciting.
Won tonight, which is fantastic because you guys were here last year, and now you're picking up the award for everybody. So how does it feel?
Look, I think it's really cool. It's really awesome. Julie, Rosie, everyone who worked on the show. I guess this is a testament to like a lot of the work. It started out as something really small. It's grown to something huge, and yeah, it's a testament to them.
Tell us about your other series, Under 30. I have been seeing quite a bit on Facebook, so tell us about the new show and how we can actually learn more about it.
Yeah, so 30 is the brainchild of Trisha Lynn Morrison, 30theseries.com. It's all about getting your shit together. That's the tagline. But it's really, I mean, for me, it touched on the idea that you're always thinking, like, at a certain age, you should have, all these things ticked off, and you don't necessarily, and that's stressful, but knowing that there are other people out there that are going through exactly the same experience is comforting, really.
It's about a doctor's surgery for the undead. So it's a mystery drama, centres around the three lead characters. Although there are undead all around, so all of the patients are undead. The story actually revolves around the mysteries and the political unrest of the three lead characters.
So Bruce is it's a convict black comedy. It's basically Australia's first share house. It's a tent on Sydney Cove in 1788, filled with three criminals of various degrees of criminality. And it's an investigation, I guess, of how Australia possibly survived.
So Rosie and I co-directed a web series about 18 months ago, and we entered it this year, and we got accepted into the student section of Melbourne WebFest. So yeah.
I guess 18 months ago, what gave you the idea 18 months ago to put into the series? Did you have a specific idea, or?
I think we'd be a bit cheeky to accept the idea ourselves. Like it was all our writer Bronwyn, who is amazing.
You based the primary character on her grandma, who's this older woman who has just stopped caring what anybody thinks or says or what their opinion is, and is just like being her authentic self, because why not?
We're still enjoying it, and if you haven't been a part of it, come along next year and join Melbourne WebFest, and maybe you might be up on that stage collecting an award.
Absolutely. I'll be back here.
And we will be back here.
Still invited, of course.
Of course, yeah, no, you've done a great job. Thank you guys, and we'll see you more than likely next year.